Are you having a hard time in Bedwars because no one knows how to defend the bed properly, and you keep losing games every single time? Well, turns out you're in luck, because I'm here to teach you how to defend your bed properly and actually get wins. I'm going to show you some quick bed formations, so let's go! Bed building techniques. This is the most cheapest way to defend your bed. It is really bad in the long run, but it's really cheap for a quick game start. But in my opinion, I wouldn't do this one. This is definitely more advanced than the first bed. It's got two types of blocks. It's got end stone as the inner core and then wood as the outside. I really recommend this type of build because it's got interchanging blocks. I will always recommend making sure the top is covered. This is the exact same build as bed 2. It's got the end stone inner core and the wood on the outside, but with an extra layer this time. It's got terracotta on the outside. Most people will stop at the wood and the end stone, but I tend to add a little bit of extra layers when it comes to my builds for extra defense in the long-term game. Comparing the three, 2 and 3 are definitely the better ones out of the three. This is the exact same style of bed as the last bed. It's got obviously the end stone inner core, the wood on the outside, the terracotta on the outside for the extra defense mechanism, and with an added extra, which is obviously the glass. In obviously the high pixel bed wars, you can have blast proof glass, which helps with fire charges and TNT items. One downside to having glass though is that it's easily broken, but that blast protection is still a thing that I really like. Now onto the obsidian bed. This is more of an advanced bed technique. If you do want to use this technique in an actual game, always remember that 4 emeralds equals 4 blocks. You will need 8 blocks to cover your bed. You can use this technique on a already existing build. It's very handy to have, but it can become more tedious than it should, because as you can see, the bed is open to the public. And there could be someone behind you trying to get your bed. So it is a very risky move, but it is very good in the long run. But in my opinion, I wouldn't recommend it if you've already got the bed all sorted, because it could become a risky situation. Let's say you didn't have any of the blocks you have for this build anymore. You have no more iron, no more gold, no nothing. People will see this part as a weak point, which you may think is danger due to them knowing that you've tampered with your bed structure. Now I'm going to speed through this completely. This is literally the exact same way we've done all of our beds, just with the obsidian inner core. I'm going to skip forward a little bit so we're not just watching the same thing as we've done this whole entire time. And now the bed is done. This is the most heavily defended bed in the entire game of Bed Wars. Out of all of these bed types, I recommend doing bed 4 and 3. Well, there you go. All types of bed builds you can do to defend your bed. Now we're going to show you in an actual game. Let's go. Obviously, every map is completely different than the next, so I would be cautious on what map you are playing to know what type of structure you should need. If you need a heavily defended bed, or a massive build, or just glass everywhere, I would always recommend keeping an eye out on what type of map you are actually playing. For this map, you've got to be cautious that there is a drop zone on your actual island, so I would always recommend keeping an eye out on that when building. On that note, I would always recommend having more than enough or just enough iron and gold in your inventory at a time. If you have any extra, always remember to put it in the communal chest, because that will help you and your team out in the long run. As a bed defender, you also got to defend your island. This does mean you need to do some combat, either far combat or close combat. Take this situation as an example for what you can do when defending the bed on base. Here's me doing another bed formation again. It's the exact same one as we do every time, but I like to show it again so everyone can put this in their mind that this is how the best bed formation is like. And the brain really likes when you have repeated stuff shown to you, because it makes you remember and learn quicker, and you'll always remember it if it's repeated to you multiple times. Always remember to put your spare blocks in the communal chest. Sometimes you don't need to be a combat god. Sometimes you just need to go get some diamonds and help the team with upgrades. Don't forget to obviously level up your armor as well. Always remember to stay vigilant and make sure you're always aware of what's happening, who is where, and what is happening 24/7 in the game. Because things like this happen almost all the time, and you've got to make sure that you have a good equipment and a good spatial awareness. In case people have forgotten, always remember to put blast-proof glass on top of what you're doing if you have the space. If not, it's okay if you do not put the glass on top of your build. you're going to be fine either way as long as you've got spare blocks to hand in the communal chest. I always recommend it as an extra protection layer, but if you can't do it, then that's all fine. This is a great example on why you need to stay vigilant and alert 24/7 in Bedwars games, because stuff like this happens, and it's great that we have extra layers because that person couldn't get our bed quick enough. This is great because we have extra blocks to defend the bed again because we have them saved in our communal chest. This is another great example on why you've got to stay alert all the time in games like these, because as you can see, yellow is very harsh on us right now. We always got to remember to stay out as much as we can as well as staying in. As you've just heard, yellow has broken our bed with an invis potion, and obviously they've got better equipment now. Some of this is obviously my fault because I didn't keep an eye out on what was happening, but I did have some good equipment, hence why we won that fight. Here's just a funny clip of me trying to get this shot, and then inevitably winning this shot and getting a fuck off a victory. As I have said before, you're not always in combat, you're not always getting bombarded by people. Sometimes you just gotta take it easy and just get diamonds and help your team. Here's a bonus clip I did, and oh my god, I feel so bad, but it was so funny at the same time, so let's go! Well folks, there you have it. You are now a pro at defending the bed. If you do want more videos like this, obviously tell me in the comments below. Hopefully this information will stick with you, and I hope that you will now win your games of Bed Wars. I really hope this information has helped you learn how to be a great defender of the bed, what it means to be a bed defender, and that being a bed defender isn't all just make the bed, sort the bed, build the bed, blah blah blah. It's helping your team out as well. But yeah, I really hope that this has helped you understand what it means to be a bed defender. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do want to see more content like this, please tell me, because I love making this type of stuff. So if you want to see more of it, please tell me. Don't forget to check out these videos, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.